Hello everybody, this is Miles Luigi and welcome back to the Jet Set Radio Jet Rig Potsdam, where I first want to comment that this mission is actually the mission that's called Love Attack, and the previous one that I called Love Attack was Love Trap. I get these two names mixed up all the time. Anyway, it's another spray the behind of the gang, or gang mission, Love Shockers this time, where we find ourselves on Center Street. And I like this mission a lot better because they hand you a graffiti can before you even encounter any of the rival gang members, so you can actually start spraying right away instead of collect cans. This level is probably one of the only levels that makes really good use out of lots of different elevations, and you can really see how the game handles hills, and it's just a fun level, although going uphill is definitely a drag. I mean, I guess if you're rollerblading, going uphill, of course, is going to be a pain in the ass, so. But the Love Shockers, their AI, I guess, compared to Poison Jam and the Noise Tanks from the earlier missions, I personally think the Love Shockers here are pretty, well, they're easier to chase. I don't know if it's because of the hills or because their AI is just simply easier. Funny thing is, the Love Shockers are actually the characters with the highest technique in the game, so you'd imagine them to be flying all over the place, but it's actually not really the case. But right now, one of my favorite themes of this game is playing right now, Sneak, and there isn't exactly too much in terms. Oh, by the way, you can grab cars in this game, and I just grabbed a car while skating backwards. When I did that, I completely forgot that you could do that, and there's an entirely separate animation for grabbing a car while you were skating backwards. So that's pretty neat there. But Center Street doesn't get too much attention in the game, although we'll be visiting it one more time in the game, and it's a pretty cool area. As I was saying, there isn't exactly too much in terms of grinding opportunities. When you're grinding downhill, there really isn't too much you could do. And well, when you're grinding uphill, you're of course fighting against the hill, and then you either have to jump a whole bunch or you're not going to make it. Or when you're grinding downhill, you're usually just grinding downhill and then you're done there. There's a Burger Queen there, by the way, and I actually think if you look close enough, you can find multiple Burger Queens. It's pretty funny. Thankfully, this game didn't suffer the same fate that Crazy Taxi did, because when they put Crazy Taxi in, they got rid of the Offspring's music, and there's no more Pizza Huts, and that's half of what made Crazy Taxi the game it is. There, I did a trick while jumping uphill. If you are moving fast enough, your character does the trick. So I was moving fast enough, then I jumped. That got me a whole lot of momentum. And right now, I believe I'm looking for one of those other two Love Shockers. And I'm like, okay, where the hell are you? And pull up the mission map, and then I realize, oh, they're down there. Let's go ahead and try to make the best out of these rails here, because these rails are just correctly placed, where if you jump at the end of them, you're able to make it to the next one, and that gives for cool point opportunities. And heck, I even got the cool camera angle. If you do a really cool trick, sometimes you get a pre-programmed cool camera angle. They're all pre-programmed. You have to do a specific trick. In that case, it's jumping from that one rail to the other one rail. And gosh darn it, Pots, you need bigger pockets. No, seriously, you really do. This rail that I'm currently going past is a really finicky rail, just to tell you. Sometimes when you go up it or down it, you just randomly fall off of it. Either way, I only got 7 sprays to go, and by the way, I think up there is like a Starbucks parody. What the hell do they call it? Did it have fudge coffee? I can't even see the texture. I'm playing the HD version, I can barely see the textures. Yeah, pretend corporate advertising, because they're not actually using the real name here. Okay, let's cut off this Love Shocker here, take a shortcut, spray you with Pink Pony in the back, and we'll see you for the very next mission, where we'll actually enter Chapter 2 in the game. This has been Miles Luigi. See you all next time.
Let's get scratching.